Holistic Life coming to you with a reading, a message, all that good shit. So, I'm letting it be known I do twin flame readings. I started my twin flame journey probably since I've been born. And I'm here to assist other flames. Now, I do primarily, most of the time, read for fire element. Each individual has a primary community of element that they deal with, whether it's air, earth, right? Some people, they could say collective, but I noticed that's based on like your energy print. So whatever could resonate. See, the issue is if you're not going to get a personal reading, a lot of times the collective may sound like a similar message that could be somewhat related to your situation, but it's coming from the opposition standpoint or view. So a lot of people that I used to follow, when I started to see that the karmic individuals was probably stalking these readers, I started to see the influence that these people was taking on was karmic readings. And then they call them twin flame, or they want to sit here and discredit twin flame as if twin flame's karmic. How is that so when Yeshua was a twin flame? He was an ascended master. Isis and Osiris, Kali and Shiva, Don Kuan Yin, Mother Mary. They carry a divine attribute, okay, of God. Now, they ain't come here and say, worship me. They just showed you examples, all right? They came to teach evolution of love, all right? They're teachers and they're healers. They're light workers. Then you do have the assistants, people that assist twin flames. But usually twin flames have leadership position. We give credit in a certain sense to Mary Magdalene because she was part of the agnostic. Okay? She dealt with mystic teaching. But she was the one that was closest to Yeshua. She was his twin. That's why they wanted to call her a whore. A lot of them, you know what I'm saying, they look at the Loas as being, but there's like levels to this shit. That's why in a certain sense, you have to be almost like you say avatarish, okay? You know that your essence is avatar. A lot of us, we came from Atlantis, Lemuria, these type of realities. Why? Because we still have pertained memory of that. It's already in our DNA. So a lot of our souls are old souls. That's why I say, how can you sit here and rationalize with somebody who calls themselves ether, yet you are limiting yourself to a element? You could be a child of the ether, but to call yourself like, I am the spirit, you trying to say you the Holy Spirit? You the manifestation of such? Well, in your little ass vessel, honey, you probably explode. I mean, this is where fantasy, reality, bullshit, motherfuckers just fusing concepts when they don't know shit about it, is not pertaining to them, but yet they want to come across like that's what they are. I don't know, man. Look, you can't say you a divine feminine and say you're not a twin flame. Okay? Okay. So I guess this is why Spirit wanted me to stay on board with this, because part of me was getting frustrated. I've been doing this shit. I see a lot of new booties. I'm not knocking none of you people. It's not my business. But I've been in the scene for a long time. There's a reason I have no views. I had to delete channels. I've had a lot of, gang stalking and targeting and all that good shit, blacklisted. So, if I wasn't doing something right, honey, I wouldn't be having this type of this type of reaction, right? Right. So there's real and there's mockery and imitation. The real energy, I believe like the mockery is jealous of the real. All right, and they it's just like they can't compete where they can't compare. Now do your job as a messenger. Do what the fuck you gotta do. right? And stay out of almost grown grown motherfuckers' business. You see what I mean? Because now you confusing the collective here. See, everybody got a motherfucking position to uphold. That's why you were given a birth chart. Once you get into your birth chart, it's going to tell you your position. If you have the position of leadership in your birth chart, you are the ascended numbers, 11, 22, 33. You are an ascended master. You are an evolved spirit. You have, not saying perks, but you came from a higher perspective coming here to teach something. However, God will resonate with you in this point. But you have a lot of confused people out here trying to be teachers. And yet, they haven't even been through their journey itself. And yet, they sitting here getting hijacked by the enemy and reading for the enemy. So a lot of people out here are getting confused. That's why I had to stop watching people. That's why God was like, that's why you learned how to fucking read your own cards. Because in a certain sense, I don't need nobody to read my cards, honey. I read my own cards. Thank you. It's my energy, right? Oh, okay. Fuck. And since this shit is top secret mission, no, it ain't meant for everybody, boo. That's why we gonna code everything. Code it. It's cold world, ain't it? That part. Just want to get that shit out the way. You could go out and say it, honey. I ain't got no motherfucking problem, boo. But I swear, like, people that I used to resonate with, and I started to see what kind of they part of this Magi circus clown shit. They, you ain't bringing nothing new to the table. It's like you're reading for karmics because your shit sound the same. And a lot of us, we needing to either clean our energy or upgrade our own frequency. Oh, okay. Because, just like I can ascend, I can descend too. Both. Girl talk. Time to spend time with your friends. You moving on. You happy being single, divine feminine. You living in the moment and you worrying about having fun. Because so far you're like, if I'm going to indulge, it's going to be healthy choices. Self-care, being happy, loving life. This is self-love. So we have established that that's where you at. That's a real divine feminine reading. Why? Because when I hear other people and it resonate with what my energy is, I understand. And right now, divine feminine is on some self-love shit. She's on her journey. Because, honey, really, it's about training with God. Divine feminine is devoted to God. She's the bride of Christ. So I don't know if you confusing people, calling them chosen, elect, outlander, this, that. Can I be honest with you? Do you even know how many jobs and hats God will give you? I am all that I am. That's why in a certain sense, I will not limit myself by no title, no identity, no label. That is also being dependent on forcibly having to maintain a role that at this point is false. If you know you are what you are the divine expression. You came to express that. Ascend. So divine feminine, that's what she do. She battle evil. She battle the snake. Came to chop the motherfucker's head off. Don't while you sitting here entertaining evil, bitch, I'm actually out here fighting these wars. I'm getting straight to the point while you entertaining the ops. Okay? Let's go right there. Transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparing for union. You can't call yourself a divine feminine and possess Jezebel's spirit. Bitch ain't no empress. She's no mother. There's no nurturement. Nothing grows. Shit can't resurrect. She brings life out of the womb. She tell the angels what to do. She's the divine mother. The fuck? That's why she was crowned, right? 12 stars on her head. Oh, let's not get into that. Because, I'll fuck your head up in a minute. Be lighthearted, finding things out, coming to the light of that to change. Not today. So a lot of y'all, you avoiding this conversation. You don't want to talk to this person. You block them. Or they are. they're still mad at you. Either way, you're not dealing with this person. You're not dealing with people that bring hurt. You're not dealing with people that want to bring heartbreak, pain, separation, deception. What's love got to do with it? But love is a secondary emotion. What's love got to do, bitch? What's got to do with me motherfucking protecting myself, bitch? And my seed. Fuck you out here still entertaining this shit. Look. Shock and attack, deception. Be lighthearted, finding things out. This person, somebody trying to betray you. You gonna find this shit. You gonna move the fuck on a sand. Moving on. Moving the fuck along. Or this could be even your divine masculine. Coming to the truth with his karmics. And honey, yes, some of y'all could have the same sign as your divine masculine's karmic. And that's another thing. Because these karmics are copycats. So a lot of them, they try to really be you, for real. It's like they your clone. But the thing that misses out this equation, they don't operate out of principle, integrity, ethics, morals, values. They're not virtuous, and they don't possess the energy to handle being there. When it really comes down to all said motherfucking done. 111. You and divine masculine is an actual mirror. Y'all is the split. Y'all the same motherfucking element. Same soul. Same soul, two bodies, dog. You got split. The twin concept. Y'all like mirroring each other, image, relationship, reflect, wounds. So you and your divine masculine going through the same journey. This person needing to look at, well, do I possess this conditioning, outdated thinking, replaying events? This is being obsessed. Look, focusing on the past. So this could have been even you focusing on these karmics, which was keeping the energy on rewind. And then you listening to these readers that are rewind. And then it's keeping the motherfucking energy, because by then these karmics hijack these readers. And these people just keep repeating. And then you keep manifesting the same old and his story, her story, bitch. And now these motherfuckers feel important because you gave them a fucking role in your movie. But you're the creator. You're the divine orchestrator of your life. That's why if you know you are a divine feminine, you have to be careful what information you let in. Who you listen to, what you speak, what you believe. Don't let another motherfucker run your shit. If you a real one. And honey, this is only 10%. So, you can't tell me that 100% of the world is divine feminine. That's why you talking some lingo that some people just is beyond them. Unless they possess those codes as well, which basically they would be their own teacher, right? Your life is what's teaching you. The journey. Need time. You know that. This person need time. You need time. Y'all need time to heal. And this goes in cycles. But you're moving on with somebody. There's going to be somebody that likes you, insane chemistry, having fun, receiving the shit you need, moving on, closure. So a lot of y'all, you're going to receive this closure that you need from this person, or vice versa. They're going to get closure. This is about healing the motherfucking heart. And a lot of y'all, that's what you focusing on, because the female chakras, the upper chakras, is the upper heaven. So, for you to get into this paradise state of being, to ascend, your heart gotta heal. Whatever you gotta go through, even if it has to go back into these karmic ass pattern situations. It's like a lot of y'all, it's like you feel like you missed something. You overlooked something. You skipped something. And that's why it was like you were needing to repeat something. Right? A cycle or something. You felt like you was going backwards. But no, this was like, allowing you to change perspective on something, or the way you see something. Okay? How you feeling right now? You just have a lot of faith. You living on faith. You live on faith. You devoted to God. You devoted to self-care. Some of y'all devoted to your children. You're devoted into resting because you know you need balance in your life. You're like, I'm going to nature more. Fuck the world. No offense. Y'all be all right when I come back. You feel me or not? Bitch, it is what it is because you have accepted it. You can't save nobody unless you, at this point, have saved yourself. You can't heal nobody if you yourself has not healed. And see, because we have the inner wisdom within us, if you really that divine motherfucker, then you would have the ability to self-regenerate, be anointed, have the ability to do, again, almost immortality, superhero type shit. That's why I said it's not a game. And just because the CIA likes to play with people, have them thinking that they got skills and shit, when all they really doing is accessing certain portals of your inner self. This is manipulation of such growth, and it's all in green. So that when you're growing, this is going to reflect in your money. This is going to reflect in your grass. Your grass is greener. Your heart, the way you vibrate, you're using your intuition. And you're looking at these rejections as a good thing. So you're no longer looking at rejection as something negative, something fell. Hungry. So you're no longer hungry for, it was like sometimes this was a wound. This rejection wound was going back. Let's get into deep with this shit. Phew. This rejection wound was stemming from your childhood. And it was making you hungry for relationships that you kept reattracting the same outcome, okay? But there was a wound that was needing to heal. This was also about choosing yourself. You see what I mean? This was about where you put your energy at. You have to balance your energy, and your energy was not balanced here. You had to learn. If, you know, like me, you're an 11, we're here for intuition, okay? We're here to learn how to use our intuition. Indigo, purple, blah. Transmutation of negative energy. Being able to discern. Here you go, indigo. Your soul whispers love. Your ego shouts fear. So you're not scared to speak your truth. You're hungry for it. You're like a lion. But it's the way you say something, okay? It's going to matter. It's the way you express yourself, which is going to show others that there's growth. You had to get deep on why were you going after these type of connections, being, you know, resistant, being stubborn, and going after people that kept pushing you. This is why you needed to go within, because this was a self problem. Okay? You had to awaken your authentic self, and you had to be true to yourself, and that's how you developed your own intuition, as well as balance, as well as grow up. Okay? When you started accepting who the fuck you are, and you started committing to self-care rituals, you start taking care of yourself, doing healthy shit. Maybe a lot of y'all was, you know, negative patterns, negative codependencies, addictions. You're like, I'm quick to go smoke a blunt when I'm frustrated. But this, I'm getting like, instead of you quick to go smoke, now you just take a deep breath, you chant, you know what I'm saying? You change the frequency, you go take a walk, you breathe. I mean, you know, go take a shower. You change the approach of what you're used to. It's like you're trying to expand in your toolbox. You understand that the reality is a reflection of your inner world. So the only one who can change it is you from within. And this is why you see, like, if people are not being honest with you, this rejection was coming from you at the end of the day. And you're starting to see that. And once you make yourself your best friend, your lover, your everything, when you start to develop this relationship with yourself, where you start to show, like, build trust from within, to where you heal this inner child and these wounds, now, it shows on the outside. It's gonna express that into the outer reality, okay? Because this is about being true to you, being authentic, and not being fearful or worried about rejection. A lot of y'all, you was playing it safe. You was minimizing your light. You wasn't trying to expand because you felt like, let me just try to fit in. Let me just go under the radar. But it wasn't meant for that no more. Because now Spirit is telling you, you hungry for something here. See, once again, remove these limiting labels that you were wearing. Change one thing today. Start small and stay away from fuckery drama today. Fuck that shit. When you alone, you got peace. And a lot of y'all, you are alone for a reason. So, take that opportunity. Do something with it. Sit there and complain about the shit like, nah, you should enjoy this fucking moment. It's sacred. It's you and God. And you're watching yourself grow like a flower, like a plant. And this is about taking care of your needs. You have your guardian angel by your side that's guiding you in this process. You're getting ready for a new beginning to come in, okay? You should be celebrating life. You should be joyous and free. You survive. This is about your thoughts need to be positive and fluid and pure as water. Because you could just shift it up. You going through an awakening. So I see you being released from this dark period, because again, you had assistance the whole fuck time. Even though a lot of y'all didn't trust and feel, because we're going back to trust your intuition. Trust the process. Even though we don't understand it. Sometimes the mystery is not meant to have answers. Sometimes the realization won't come until later. Like, the ha moment. When you least expect it. After the fact. After you already went through this growth. A lot of us, we want that instant gratification, give me now shit, solution. And you not allowing the process to do its own thing. Which everything takes time and season and reason. Okay? See what I'm saying? Divine timing came out. But understand you have the power and you're working on your beauty because that's your divine feminine energy. You're like, I need to start feeling desirable for myself. Okay, I need to beautify. I need to up my frequency, my vibration. Maybe you haven't taken care of yourself. This rejection and negligence was on your part because you were putting everybody else above you, boo. And honey, there's no self-respect in letting yourself go at the cost of putting people above you. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that, that self-sacrifice attitude. But with the balance card, it's like it was starting to become draining and unnecessary. It's almost like you were torturing yourself. Punishment. And that's where you're like, where is this coming from? You feel me? Y'all had to go deep. Where is this shit coming from? Because this time to do the work, bro. I'm here to give you the best advice. Whoever, applies to this journey, that is going to help you. I'm really tired of hearing the same shit out here. It's all superficial bullshit. It's like, no, we get it that you're stuck in this bullshit, okay? But what can you do to get out of it? And it's obviously requiring something from within. This deals with 9 of Cups, judgment. You're being judged for not giving yourself what you were supposed to give. From not making yourself relevant. And honey, the world is gonna reflect that. So when Yeshua said, love your neighbor as yourself, he said yourself too. I mean, there's something when we sacrifice, but like you say, we can only overflow people's cup if God overflows our cup, right? We have that to give. This is, in this case, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. People that have been selfish, right? If these are people who had the means, the energy, the ability to give, and they were being selfish, Nine of Cups, they're being judged. You're not being judged because you always gave your last. You didn't really care about these things. Actually, opposite. You're only being judged because you treated yourself like shit. So no, boo, you don't deserve the punishment, even though these people made you think, lower yourself. Again, that's old paradigm shit, okay? Like to stay in victim punishment suffering mode. That these are mind control tactics. But a lot of y'all, you waking up from that shit. Queen of Wands. So, somebody was very selfish here. Here it is, rejection. So they basically rejected you because of money. You didn't have the money, maybe? It was about the money. They looked at you like money. This could be a mother too, a Leo. They only wanted money from you. This is probably why they offered you anything at all. It's like they thought they were going to get this back. This was like, I'm going to invest into you and I'll get my return, you know what I'm saying, in the future. So anything she ever did for you was to try to gain something. You want to fix this relationship with your mother. But there's like this battle with money. Somebody who feels entitled or owed. They're being judged for being selfish, boo. And for rejecting you. And that this wound that you have with your mother is the cause of your future rejection. So I'm getting this is the same energy or entity strength card that was conspiring all through your life. And it started with your mother. It's six of Pentacles. A lot of y'all could have been homeless on the street, begging. Being, had to go in situations you weren't proud of. Because you didn't get the support that you needed. And I'm getting you right now, this person was trying to block you from getting the support. They were trying to get people to reject you so you wouldn't be in this Ten of Pentacles. So you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, get the exposure, or people would recognize your talents and your abilities. It's like you were kept hidden. You always had to beg for crumbs. And honey, I'm getting that you, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, you was entitled to an inheritance. That these people try to get you out. This Three of Cups. You're going to find out about something here. And there was more than 3 people involved in this situation. Again, with this inheritance. They're being judged. This could be an aunt or uncle as well. Okay? Yeah, the spirits is talking, boo. They mad. 8 of Swords. This could have been also trying to have you entrapped, locked up. 8 of Swords. Mentally, spiritually, or physically. Keeping you in the dark. With 8-8, this is karma, right? This is karma. This could even be a karmic. However it resonates. Y'all could all be the same side. Fire. This fire gang. So this is a high priestess. Another fire sign who watches you online. But this is you doing your thing. This is all, again, spiritual community, right? Fuckery. And you're not really mad. You just doing your thing. You know what it is. You don't really care. You can't worry about that. And with this King of Cup magician, again, this was multiple people involved. So you could have had a high priestess and a magician. This King of Cups with a Queen of Wands working together. This could have been a father, a mother, a co-worker, a friend, a ex. However it resonates in your story, okay? It's not about the roles, it's the energy. These people were manipulating your energy regarding a child. They wanted this ending. They wanted you to let something go. This is having control over this child. This is also, you needing to move on from what happened in the past in order to manifest a new beginning and maintain that. You have to be positive, even though right now you're still on that old. Yeah, Empress. This is about your position, Empress. So this was also sabotaging of any offers. 5-5. So some action was taken also where you would never get any love or any offers. Knight of Cups with 5 of fucking Swords, Hierophant. This is like where you would never get what was rightfully yours. Being judged. They could have been like sabotaging by talking bad about you to your partners, and all of a sudden, people would break up with you and leave you, and you're like, what the fuck? And yeah, these people gonna feel this wrath, judgment, 10 of Wands. They gonna feel the burden because they stop people from loving you, all right, and genuinely getting to know you. This is, again, 3 of Swords. Betrayal from a King of Swords as well. Both of you are hurt. This has to stop, it says. Judgment, World card. It has to opt. This has to be opt out. This 3 of Swords is like being in this energy. This could be you and your twin, you and your soulmate, whatever contract is relevant, right? Because you, again, soulmate and twin might be the same sign. But this is where you, in order for something to end between you and this contract right here, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, truth has to be put out here. The World card, about a 3 of Swords situation, Judgment. 10 of Wands, this person's burdened because they didn't talk to you about what needs to be talked to in order to close this shit. They want to bring this offer with Knight of Cups. The 4 of Swords, then they know you're not in a motherfucking mood. Yeah, Devil. Look at this, Devil with a bitch who wasn't an Empress. 9 of Pentacles. So you had an Empress in reverse. You got an Empress upright. So here, once again, confirmation with Devil with Empress in reverse. This is a bitch who is not an Empress, but she hijacked the energy. She only cared about money. She don't care about love. Empress gives love. She's divine love, right? Okay. She carries those attributes. This is a bitch who only cares about money. Once she got what she wanted, she skedaddled. This person burdened because what you had said was true. He was going to be betrayed. This business was going to shit. That he should have 8 of Cups it. That's in reverse. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups in reverse. 333. He should have left this motherfucker long time ago and he would have severed something. They want to come to you because they know you're the fucking truth. What you have predicted, you manifested. This King of Cups was also doing magic. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I'm getting also Aquarius. Multiple individuals manipulating this twin flame union. That's why I said, what the fuck is you saying? You think everybody is gonna have the blueprint, boo? When we already know that the energy, it hijacks the minute that you fucking put something in the air, ether. Guess what? It's no longer valid because ether is ran by Lucifer. The devil is ran by the air, bitch. That's why if you deal with a lot of air signs in their lower level, in their lowest level, yeah, they're like Lucifer. Very self-centered, egotistical motherfuckers, liars. Father of lie. Yeah, 10 of Wands, they burdened. Moon card. Queen of Cups. Somebody was being attacked. Hold on, y'all.